Hello, I'm Reverend Karen Davis of First Christian Church. There's a little bit of difference between this piece of clay that is quite pliable still and flexible, and I can roll it around and make different shapes with it. Big difference between this and this. This piece of clay already dried out and no longer pliable at all. This is the end result. This week, as we are reading from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18, verses 1 through 11, the prophet Jeremiah uses the example and illustration of a potter, equating God, our great creator, with the one who is the potter, and we are the clay. And God wants to work with us and mold us and shape us and turn us into something amazing. That God is constantly wanting to work in our life, to shape us, to mold us. And who knows, we may end up something beautiful like this, or this, or this, or even this, with all of its beauty and detail. But we continue to be a work in progress, or at least that's how God would like us to be. In order for God to reveal God's plan to us, in order for God to reveal God's intentions and to remind us of what we should be doing and how we should be caring for God's good creation, including the people and the resources that have been entrusted to us, we need to remain flexible and pliable so God can work with us and mold us and shape us into the loving, caring, compassionate, generous people that God intends for us. And we may be amazed at what God can do with us, the amazing vessels that God can shape us into being. But that is only possible when we remain flexible and willing to allow God to work in our lives and use circumstances and situations to mold us and shape us. If we become rigid and inflexible, then chances are it's going to be difficult for God to work with us, and the end product may not be too pretty. So may you continue to seek God's direction in your life. May you be open to all that God has yet to reveal to you, and may you allow God, through the people and circumstances, to continue to mold you and shape you into God's most beautiful creation. May God bless you and guide you this week, and may God continue to work in your life to do great things.